Lee Shadow Company, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Shay and Tegan, they're good dudes. Hey Clint, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. No worries though. Still gotta hang out. Blades for you, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe we need one of those other apps or something. Ron Crow, how's it going? Good to see you. Nice blades for you. That'll be cool. Bladefulness, how's it going? Got your package in the mail today? So I got some cool stuff for us to check out. First of all, here's the stag peanut. Just a little guy, but very cool. Oh, I'm glad you asked. So you guys remember like a month ago when Burkle sent me a fixed blade and I wasn't sure about it? I gave him a bunch of info, other people. He did this all himself. This is his new production fixed blade. Check that out. Got jimping, really good grind. Both sides super sharp. Damascus. This is a smaller knife. This is a carry knife. And it's got, the bead and everything. But with that lanyard, you can get your hand on there. But check the difference out on this. Of course, I forgot to ask him the steel. I will get it. Comes with a really nice leather sheath. At least that's what these are. I think he can get you like anything you're looking for, though. Yeah. He knocked it out of the park. And now I was actually going to say make a bigger one. And he already messaged me and said he's making a bigger one. So I'm really stoked to see what else he's got coming out. I'm digging this. This is like a really cool size. Because you can like maybe a little bit more jimping and then I could get my hand like that. But I'm digging it. And yeah. Yeah. And then we have, where did I put it? This is the Giant Mouse Sonoma. Titanium. This is through the pass around. This one's not mine. Giant Mouse Sonoma. So everything about this I really like. Except for one little thing. Also, they put the jimping right up here in the middle. It's pretty thin, but works good. The flipper is hard for me to figure out. I still haven't figured out the flipper yet. It's just a hard push. I'm sure I could adjust it if it was mine. It's got a nice choil there. But this is a nice full size from Giant Mouse. That jimping is right where I put my thumb. And this is an L Max. So, hey Kelly, and it's got this liner bolster, which is super nice. I'm just still trying to figure out the best way to get that light switch to go on it. This is pretty cool. So I'll be doing a video like an unboxing video on it. And hey, Henry. And then, of course, I got the Artisan Clio. Do I have D2 steel? I do somewhere. I don't have it out on the table today, but I do. Blades. Hey, Brown Sugar. Hey, Fred. Summit sent me this. It's hard to find their website. They're all over TikTok, but this is an interesting box cutter. It's nice because it stays locked. And then it's got 2 levels. You can do it at an angle if you're cutting something this way, or you can push it again and go into normal lock. This does slightly spin. I really haven't figured this whole thing out. Good box cutter, yes. Interesting, yes. Most practical, no. But it looks cool. I will say the best thing about this is you push this button in, and then that's all you have to do to change the blade. Why are all the other companies making it so hard to change the blade on their box cutters? These guys did it right. So we got the Dylan Mallory. You would throw that in your tool belt for roofing. Definitely. Easy grab with that giant hole. But this was an interesting. Still trying to figure out which way. But I don't know if you saw this, Fred. This is the Giant Mouse Sonora. No. Sonoma. I got that wrong. In L Max. But not sure yet. It's nice. I need that. Exactly. Like if I saw like all these other companies making those, Civivi, they're all of them, and they had such an easy change for the blade, I'd be all over them. I use box cutters daily. Yeah, it's definitely people wanting multiple deployment methods, it's definitely taken a back seat. But then, I stumble upon this CMB all titanium and full frame lock. But look at this relief cutout here for the pocket clip. It's a bit tight, but this makes all the difference because now I can rest my fingers on the pocket clip. Super easy open. Because before, I would go like this on a knife, and then the lock doesn't want me to open it because it's pressing against it. And it's got that nice steel insert. Oh yeah, front flippers are cool. And this is a very interesting blade shape. This is hollow ground, and then there's this. This is, but it also curves up even. So is this what you would call like an American Tonto? I'm not sure. But M390, titanium. Really good in the hand. It's one of those knives where the blade looks longer than it should. Yeah, Persian looking. And this one came by the way of CMB. And I'm really impressed with it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be big enough to fit in my hand, but it easily fits. So you'll be going live tomorrow and Friday. Awesome. Yeah, no problem, Ron. I'll try to like stay clear of your time frame. So one thing I did want to say was a lot of people got notifications about my memberships and stuff. So what happened was YouTube, for some reason, their payment thing thought I was a business. And I went in and said, no, I'm a person. I'm just a single entity. No business related. So I had to refill out all the forms again. And now I'm stuck on a waiting period. When it comes back, all of you guys, all of your stuff will come right back. There's no problem there. It's just, I don't know how it happened on their terms because I entered all my personal stuff, but they didn't for some reason like PayPal. So I had to switch that up. But everything will come back as usual, they said. And so that's why there's issues today. Hopefully tomorrow will be good. Hey, Tegan. Hey, Blaze. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I have some really cool stuff for the rest of this week. We have another killer CMB. We have another giant mouse. We have a couple slip joints, like really high-end slip joints. I'm super stoked. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff this week. And let's see here. Monday, Ray had me on his live, and it was a lot of fun. He's a funny guy. And, you know, Tegan and Shay put on an awesome live last night. I had to cut out a little early because food had to eat. Okay, no problem, Ron. I appreciate that. And, you know, I always look out for, you know, you the same way. You're always in here. Appreciate you greatly. Oh, that's right. I missed the giveaway part, but congrats to whoever won. And big thanks to Fred the Lug for FKSing me the win on Rays the other night. Or DSKFS. I might have said that wrong. But super stoked about what's gonna be going on this week. Let's see here. What are you guys carrying today? What's in the pockets? Had the Clio and the this is called the CMB Sasori. But really impressed with this. Oh, and CMB has a Facebook group now. They do, you know, really amazing budget stuff. They do amazing and different high-end stuff. And they said they want to start doing stuff more with the community on their page. So feel free to join their Facebook page, just CMB Made Knives. You know, I'm not exactly sure of everything they're doing, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Back to your, do you see action? Nice. Flightanium in the house. And you got the Kaiser Hawk last week. Can't get it out of the pocket. Nice. I have not checked that one out yet myself. And I was actually just going to mention stuff coming up. You know, we've got another giant mouse to check out soon, another CMB to check out. But Flightanium has a new beef, all T8 screws, and then 14C in different colorways. And we're going to be checking one of those out very soon. Arms Room and Titanium collab. Haven't gotten there yet. We're gonna. Well, maybe I'll give you a sneak peek, Tegan. We've got So we've got this giant mouse that came in, and this one's an LMAX, and it is the Sonoma. Really good in hand. But the other one we're gonna, and I haven't got the video out for that yet, but we also were gonna have something really cool. Let me show you a slip joint. So you got to kind of pull it from up here, but got a crazy grind on it. Milled titanium, pocket clip. This one is in S90V, and it's really good size for a slip joint. Mallory, how's it going? Yeah, definitely worth checking out. We're going to run a little comparisons. This one's an S90V. And then I'm just giving all the secrets for this week up, I guess. We also are going to have another one that we're going to kind of do a comparison on. I'm guessing or hoping you guys know Notorious EDC. What we got in his slip joint. Now the pole is lighter. This is like rock pattern titanium, so it feels good. The screws do stick out a bit. This one is in Magna Cut. It is a little bit longer. I can get all 4 fingers on there a bit easier. This one does come with a slip. It's got the Notorious on it. Is the slip joint the Ace Jutland? Yes, it is. So this is the Jutland. And then here's the Notorious. I'd say about the same in blade length, just handles a bit different. Yeah, I get that. But the nice thing about these wire ones, all you do is unscrew that, pop it off, screw it back down, and you don't even have to worry about it. But pulling it from here is just, it's too thin. But you pull it from here, and you're good to go. It has a nice strong pull, which I do like. I love that blade shape. And this one has a bit of a lighter pull. You know, I would say put this at like a 5.5 or 6, probably a 6. And then this one at a 7. So those are going to be cool to review. And, you know, anytime a slip joint comes with a slip, that's a huge plus to me because I feel like I'm always running out of slips. So I could always use one more. And if it has its own personal slip, that's even better. I definitely will take, and I'll be doing a video on them, on like high-end slip joints. So I'll let you know. Doing website stuff. Awesome. Little Mallory salute. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, Flightanium's got the new beef coming out very soon. If you guys seen their video today, they have some really cool stuff they're going to have at Blade Show West. If you're going to be at Blade Show West, definitely hit up Flightanium. Wonderful people. And awesome, Shay. And we'll be checking out the new beef here shortly, which is cool. Just all sorts of awesome stuff coming out. You know, the one thing about this one, it doesn't look like a slip joint. And, you know, S90V is an amazing blade steel. And 20 CV, not a Tonto, though. Interesting. That'd be cool. I'm really feeling some of these, like this is smaller because it's a slip joint where it's got this pattern on it. but I've seen a couple companies do larger takes on this, and I'm really digging these rock patterns. I'm hoping to see more. Exactly. This one's a bit on the shiny side. If this was done more of like a stonewash handle, it'd totally feel different, but the look would be cool. But the one thing about this is, with the finish it has, it's not going to have little like lines or snail trails show up like some of those knives do. Um, and I like the fact that this fuller is what you open it on. Um, both these slip joints are great. Nice sounds too. But yeah, definitely. I've been flicking my Tempest today. Oh, we're live, if you're wondering. It's just got good action. It makes a nice ting. But so yeah. What you ever seen? Or it's something like draw if you're going to pay 2K for it. Oof. See, I'll carry one of these. 2K, I'm not sure I'll carry that one around much. So yeah, if you guys are digging this, there's some videos on it from Burkles. If you're following him on Instagram, let him know what you think. He's real excited about this, and I love it because you got your finger choil there, your grips, and he's doing an XL, which means I'll probably get another finger on that, and that will be nice. So I'll be checking this one out. When I'm done, I'll be sending them to DVD. Yeah, hey, High Torch. How you doing, man? A little rough on the back end of the handle when you have it in your front right pocket. Interesting, because I was going to ask because I love the looks of that on the Orlock. Oh, High Torch is trying to hit 150. Definitely check out the page and see if we can get him there. Everybody follow everybody follow Ron. He puts on some great lives, informative videos. Tegan, Shay. If you need to know anything about Spyderco, you better just hit up Tegan. The very left. This right here, this is a Summit box cutter. And I just love it. You just push that button and it's in or out and then in. Good to go. Any questions? Yeah, so we have S90V versus MagnaCut. Now, I love them both. I'm kind of prone to S90V, obviously. I pick up a lot of things in that. What do you guys prefer, MagnaCut or S90? Flightanium has the beef and the new one's coming out in 14C, but you can still order the blade in S90V and swap it out yourself. What are you guys' thoughts? Oh, that's awesome, B Shady. I agree. Are you going to ano any of it? Give some purple accents? Agreed, Shay. Definitely a great blade steel. And I'm super stoked about checking it out more. And it was a little cool out today. Had a bunch of cool stuff, so I thought we would do an old school live on the table. Supposed to be pretty nice the rest of the week. We'll see where we end up. Only because your Forest is in it. I'm definitely an S90V fan. I've never had any issues. Always works great. Which I guess is really good, right? For being a premium steel. All right, guys. There's the link to Ron's live stream for tomorrow, so you can just click the notify me, and it'll let you guys know when he's popping on. So that's perfect. You dig the gray aesthetic, but maybe, yeah, definitely. I can see that. Today is the last day of Prime Days. There are some really good deals on stuff. Some not as much. I picked up an orange mini Corvid for $30. I said, awesome. Very awesome. I was in a chat before I started my live, so I hope I didn't interrupt anybody else's live. One of the blue Black Forest in stock. Just a heads up. Nice. If anybody wants to link that, I don't know how to leave the live to do that. Just one left. All right, here's what I'm going to do. All right, Mallory, you've been given a blue wrench. So if you want to post the link to your site, go for it, man. Only one left. Be the winner. Go snag that up. Awesome, Shay. Definitely worth snagging. And if you're in a budget mood, this thing is killer. I think they run about 54 on Amazon right now, and they're available tons of places. But aluminum with a G10 inlay, just, man, it has that classic, has such like a nice look to it. Plus, in hand, the ergos are super important to me, and it's great. It's super for being just hole deployment. It is super fidgety, and the lock is my favorite kind of lock. So I hear you, Ron. Later, Mallory. Have a good one. Yeah, a lot of us are, and there's so much stuff coming out, especially with Blade Show West. Everybody's going to be showing some really cool stuff. And yeah, I'm stoked to see it all. So oh, you know what I haven't pulled out yet? What am I thinking? Got one more thing to talk about. So guys, I am thinking I'm going to do a Halloween giveaway. So I'm going to see if I can find some really cool like Halloween stuff. Now the question is, do we want to do a Halloween giveaway before Halloween so that you have stuff for Halloween? Or do you want it to be like on Halloween? Here is the Kaiser Freddy edition of the Mini Mystic, and I'm just loving it. Great knife. And this is a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. You're not getting this anywhere except their website. They do still have some in stock. Before, yeah, I think so too. So I am going to hit them up. They have like 4 different versions of Kaiser knives. They're just for them. Oh, I know, Ron. I'm worried. I gotta really save up. But so I'm gonna talk to Smoky Mountain, see if they're interested in contributing something. So then I'm gonna see if if anybody's got cool Halloween stickers, anything. We'll put together a fun giveaway. Hey, Bluminati, what's up? I was saying earlier, the memberships, they got paused because YouTube thought I was a business because I used my PayPal instead of an account. And so I have to prove to them that I am a single person entity as opposed to a business. I had to refill out all the paperwork, but there's like a 48-hour wait period. And once that's approved, everybody's stuff comes back to the way it was, and it'll be all the way it was last week. So just hoping they come through soon. But as a kid, like when it came to Freddy or Jason, I was more of a Freddy guy. But man, I love these gold accents. It's just G10. I'm not the biggest Nitro V person, but I'll take it. All in all, it's a great knife, no matter which version you ever ended up with. But hope you guys are having an awesome day. And let's see here. Still like, this is just crazy. This blade shape. But yeah. So got a few things I didn't pull out yet, but a lot of stuff came through. The slip joints will be a cool discussion. All sorts of stuff. And that is a shame, Blue Man. All right. Have a good one, Shay. We'll talk to you later. I probably need to get to work on some videos. Let's see here. Today is Wednesday. So Mattisfaction. Get your picks in for Mattisfaction if you do that. We'll just go into work so people see you, but then sneak out and then sneak back around about time to get off work. Right. Well, I'm going to go try to just see if this YouTube thing's figured out and get some videos made, and look forward to talking to you guys more tomorrow. So you guys have an awesome day. All right. We'll talk to you later.